Welcome back to San Myshuno. You know what today is. It's PIZZAZZ Day. It is another rainy day, but you know what? It is just a harbinger of fall and of the cooler times to come. And you know what? I'm here for it. So we have a brand new sim to meet with Penny today. I mean, I guess I would call them a sim technically. So I'm going to see you in just a bit at Penny's place. Here we have our new sim that I was going to show you. Let's see if we can find a little bit better. There we go. This is Miss Doris, and she is a sweet British short hair that is joining Penny PIZZAZZ on her quest of her life journey. I don't know where I'm going with this, you guys, but yeah, this is her new kitty. I wanted to give her a new kitty because I feel like she deserves it. Look at those cute little paw pads. I have never in my life seen the kitty paw pads. Those are adorable. You know, if you like flip kitty paw pads upside down, they look like teddy bears. Did you ever notice that before? Now you can't unsee it. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into build mode because we have a few things we want to do today with the apartment. And yeah, I think we're ready. I think Miss Doris is ready to have her furniture put in. I think Penny is ready. We're all ready. So let's meet in build mode in just a bit. Back at it in the Penny PIZZAZZ apartment. So I have pulled out a few things, just a very few things though, because I just have an idea of what I want to do. And I think those will carry through all the way through the apartment. I'm just going to get the main area done today, and then we'll kind of work on everything else in another part. I think what I want to do is have a lot of very airy, natural feeling, kind of like organic feeling to the place. I feel like these big windows are kind of going to lend to that a little bit. And yeah, it's a small place, but I feel like it's going to be really open and airy with the design that I'm wanting. So real quick, I just wanted to mention, I had a comment the other day, and I think I gave a very awkward response because I think I didn't read it the right way the first time. But the person had mentioned taking this door and putting it over here and kind of making this into its own little nook of some kind. And I think that is a wonderful idea. So thank you so much for that, because I just really think that is splendid. It's fantastic. So thank you for that. And I'm really sorry if my comment that I left you was kind of like, what? So I did pick out some flooring and some walls here. So I'm just doing this larger plank flooring, and I was thinking if I should do it in this or anything lighter. But if it was, I didn't want anything that yellow either. If it was a bit lighter, it just looks a little bit too yellow. And I didn't want this to be so bright and white. I want it to be a bit warmer. So I'm thinking this is the best that we're going to get here. And with that, I decided I wanted to do like a natural looking maybe stone. So maybe this is like a lime washed kind of situation that I'm going to put on all of the walls here, except for, whoops, let's get these. I want to put these tiles. These are from Spa Day. These are an oldie but goodie, and everything is going to be very beige in here because I just felt like if she's going to be trendy, this is what is trendy, you know, everything to be very natural, very demure. And I just think this is going to lend itself very well to the idea that I had for her with everything being sort of airy and whatnot. I just don't really like the color of the windows. Could I change those? Yeah, maybe I'll make them lighter. It still just kind of looks metal. Can I make them into the wood? Yes, this will change it on the outside, but I really don't care as long as it's, you know, going well enough. I think I might do that actually. And I think it makes sense that if we're doing those kind of wooden looking swatches for those windows, maybe we'll go ahead and change up the windows that I had for the office. I wasn't really sold on those anyway, but I do think maybe having some long, slim windows like these from Eco Lifestyle, I think those will just kind of go just right with what we're looking for I'm hoping that maybe you guys will be able to see my vision very soon. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull that just in so it's a little bit more even and not so just like stuck to the wall. Maybe I'll go ahead and try to change that into a lighter shade. I think that will be a better wood because I feel like it's a good medium between this and the this color. We can't change this, unfortunately, because it's just in the wall, part of the outside. So let's go ahead and change these doors as well. Or should I just completely change them altogether? Let me take a look and see if I want to change these doors and just have this as our front door. Let's take a look. So I do think I would like these doors maybe a bit more. So let's go ahead and change those out. I just think that might be just a little bit more. It would go kind of with everything a little bit better. I don't know where I was going with that. I just like fizzled out with it, but yeah, I think that looks fine. I wouldn't mind doing, now that I've got that though, maybe I should change these. Yeah, okay, that looks a little better. Okay, so what I had in mind here was I wanted to go ahead and get rid of these because I feel like we can do much better than those, of course. And I was thinking about this particular set of kitchen counters and, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is going to be what we want. It's a bit pink. So let's get this installed first, and then I'll decide if this is really what I'm wanting. Of course, I'm going to change up the stove and the fridge too, but I'm just getting a little gander at my initial thoughts here. I do like the style of the kitchen. I'm just not sure about the colors. So my other next pick was going to be this gray with the terrazzo, is that how you say it? Countertop. That might be more the vibe of what I'm thinking. I just wanted it to be slightly warmer, but I don't want the yellow. I'm gonna leave that for now, and then let's get a new stove and a new fridge. What if we did this kind of gray with the like warmer metal? Would that be a bit better? Let's just see how we feel about this. Let's put it in first with the dark counter. I was just thinking that might be a little too dark. Let's look at it with the uppers on the cabinets. Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't want the cabinets to be black, and I think that's the matching ones of these is the black. I mean, I guess I could do it in whatever color I wanted to. What if I just completely didn't use the same uppers and just kind of like use these from Dream Home Decorator? Is this, yeah, this is Dream Home Decorator. Okay. I was like, wait, is it Tiny Home Living or is it Dream Home? It's Dream Home. Let me try that out because I'm sorry, I'm still not sold on this. I like this in and of itself, but this not being I just feel like they should have made a third option where it was just all open shelving, or maybe like a couple of like one more swatch of open shelving and then the rest to be the closed ones, or just made all closed and just like made a corner piece that looked like these. I just really hate this because it looks so boxed in. You see what I mean? Like what? It's so closed in and I hate it. I like the lights underneath. I like everything else about that. That's my little rant for today, I guess. I just don't like it. So there's that. And anyway, I think this goes a little bit better. It does warm it up slightly more. See, like you guys could have done something like this one. I guess I'm talking to Maxis, so not you guys. You guys are fine, my audience, but Maxis do better. Okay, let's get a corner piece on that. I kind of just want to do that guy. And I think he has a little cheeky side here where you can see. I think that's the same color. Yeah, it's just odd lighting because of everything. Okay, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I like that a bit better. So if I'm doing that, then I would like to put some under counter lighting with those LED lights from high school years. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start over in that corner and kind of fudge it out a little bit to here. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just kind of like make this a little bit warmer and take it down to about 70. That'll do. And I'll do that for all of these too. Okay, those I have bumped down actually to about 55. So I'm going to take this out because I don't really want all that extra light over here. I'm going to do that with other lighting. And then we'll choose a stove as well. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do something like maybe just a countertop with a stove top, as I like to do. But I want to make it a induction. Yeah, I think that would be nice. And then we'll put some kind of a nice oven here. Maybe I'll just make it... Let me see the colors just to see what I'm working with. I think that would be fine. And then I also would like to put a dishwasher, which I do think I just want to put here because you put it, yeah, you can't put it on the half. I was like, you can't put it on there. I don't think I wasn't going to. I was just curious because I never tried that out. But yeah, just that there. I don't need a full-sized one because I really want to put her sink here. And let's go ahead and choose a sink now. I think probably we'll just use this guy and that should be fine. Color wise, I think that's okay. And I think that should give her more than enough room to do her cooking and so on. So I do believe that will be the kitchen done. And I do like how that's turned out. And I'm just not really sold on this. The fridge color, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Oh, maybe I'll turn it to that. Kind of match in. I don't know. It's kind of not right though. Maybe that one. Is it a bit too stark against the wood? I mean, if I do that, maybe I'll turn the dishwasher to a slightly lighter color. So it's not so, you know. Yep, I think that's fine. All right. And then I do want to get rid of this. It's very ugly. Oh, I think they just moved to... Yeah, they did. I hate when that happens. But I get it. I get why, and I appreciate that. But no, I think we want this guy from Dream Home Decorator. And I was kind of playing around to see if I wanted something larger, because I can fit in a larger table. I'm just thinking it may not be the vibe. So let me move this over a little bit, and we'll look around. See if there's anything slightly larger that we'd like to have. I don't really necessarily need a larger table, but we can put one. So, I mean, that's the dangerous part. It's like, you don't really need it, but do you sort of want one? A little bit. Let's see. No, I still don't like that. I'm still just going to use the small one. I was just thinking it just is going to look strange with everything else being a little bit smaller in scale. So let's just choose our chairs. I think I was looking at either these or these from the Riviera kit. Is that what it's called? I really have no idea what the heck that kit is called. Yeah, Riviera Retreat. Okay, yeah, okay. So I was thinking either one of those. I just think that the Riviera Retreat is a little bit nicer. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use those. I do think these are really pretty. I think they're supposed to be patio chairs, but I really don't care because they're kind of fitting what I want and they're giving a little bit more visual interest. I think since we have like this patterned sort of table, or not tabletop, countertop, it just kind of lends to something that it just kind of goes with it a little bit. So let's get rid of that guy and find another nicer pendant light. Maybe these. Now, here's the thing. I'm wanting to keep in with a specific design style. However, I think this would be fine. I don't think this is too out of the way. Just do that. That's what I was sort of thinking for our light. And I gotta scoot them over just a little bit. I think that would be good. I think that's pretty cute for what I'm wanting here. Yeah. I think I originally got this like rose goldish color in my mind because I think that's what I was wanting originally for the countertops or the counter drawers and stuff, that pinkish color, but I think this will all do. I think that's going to be fine. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and change out this furniture. I'm going to be using this from the Pastel Pop kit. I just thought this was like the perfect little low profile kind of like, it's not really a boucle. I guess it actually is a boucle. It's like very light. It's not as boucle-ish in texture as the one that we got from the Book Nook kit. But I'm going to go ahead and use that one. I think I might keep this little table that I had out, and I want to use this chair. It's not the most comfortable chair, but I mean, it'll do. It's going to fit what we're wanting here. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because I would like to put another table out. Let me go ahead and choose that because I don't know what I really want as that little side accent table that we're going to put the television on. Okay, I think I know what I'd like to do, and hear me out. I was going to keep this one, and I still might for like a side table or something like that. So let's get rid of this guy, I think. But I do want to use this for the television, so let's go ahead and plop that back on there. I don't think he'll want to, but he going to. There we go. I may have to lift it up slightly with the tool mod as well. Let me do that real quick. Okay, there we go. And maybe I will change that to a lighter color. Maybe that will look a little better. And let's scoot that back just a little bit because it is just like right there at the tippy top. And there we go. Yep. And then I think what I'd like to do is add this pillow in, because I feel like we need some little bit of comfort here. And I also want to add some color with like green, because I think that's the other thing I'd like to do. I think that's a good green. Yeah. As I think I would like to add some greenery, because I do think that this particular design style, I think it needs a little bit, because it's so stark and so beige and cream. I think it needs that sort of fresh organic greenery to it. I think that's what's going to actually make it that way. So I'm going to add some more plants and stuff like that too around here. Okay, there we go. And I might add just a couple little pillows here too, shrink them down a little bit onto the sofa. All right, there we go. I think that'll be fine. And oh, maybe they're kind of cutting into the back here. Let's pull them out slightly. It's actually fine because the way that I have them tilted, that's all right. Actually, let's just put them back. They were fine the way they were. And if I'm making those green, maybe I'll just make this guy beige again. Yeah, okay. So I was thinking instead of that guy, maybe having some nesting tables. So one here and maybe one slightly smaller, kind of under here, just to kind of give us something to work with. But I'm not sure about the colors. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I might like these because I do want to bring in some of this darker wood, because everything we have is a bit like light right now. So I think that would be better. Maybe we'll kind of put that more in this way. And we will need to have some kind of a rug or something to kind of tie all this together. What if we did this one from the Vintage Glamour pack and just kind of like put it up with the tool mod, like slightly larger scale, like a 1.3 maybe? And that's going to be cutting in, but we can kind of angle it so it's not so bad. Maybe maybe it is. Maybe we'll need a round rug, or is that okay? I don't know. Okay, if we do that, let's make it slightly larger. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. And then I do want some plants and stuff. So let me pick out a few things because, oh, and also we'll need, of course, some draperies. So let me go ahead and grab those too. I'm not sure if I want to do these or if I want to do our Desert Luxe, which those will probably be our ones. Maybe we'll do them, I'm thinking just in those. Yeah, and then I'll kind of start it off here and then kind of have one going over here and maybe like that. And then we'll just go ahead and just link these all together. I think we need more of these types of things. We don't have enough. That's all I'm saying. We don't have enough. And then I'll have to put one more here too. Yeah, I think that will do. That really softens the place up. This is very basic beige, but you know what? That's what we're wanting. Okay, we got a few more things we want to put throughout, so let's go ahead and keep going. I think what I want to do is maybe darken this up a little bit or lighten it. Maybe we'll lighten that one and darken this one. Yeah, I think that's good. That way we're keeping the stone in there, but it's not like so samey and matchy. I think I want some kind of a light as well. I know I said I was going to pick out some plants, but I think we need a lamp with plants. What about that? I think that would be pretty cute. Is that the right swatch? Let's see. Maybe we'll echo that like coppery rose gold over here with this swatch and call that one a day. I think that's pretty cute. I never get to use this one, so I do like that. I think that's very nice. I think I want to use this really pretty fern that came with the, was it Crystal Creations? I don't even know. There are so many kits and things like that. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I said it every single time. I have no idea what anything is anymore. Yeah, Crystal Creations. So I like this. I like the colors of it. I love the fern. They just look like, that's one of my favorite plants, is just like ferns, because I just feel like they're so delicate and just lovely, and they're also pretty cat friendly since we have Doris now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that there. Speaking of Doris, I would like to put something maybe by the window for her. So maybe we'll do, I think I want to put a cat tree or some kind of cat furniture over here for her. So let's see what we've got for her. Why don't I just put some kind of scratcher post over here? Why did I say scratcher post? Scratching post over here for her. And maybe like her food bowl. So let's put that like here, and then we'll put her food bowl over here since it's sort of more in the kitchen. Now, if this was real life, this would not be the place to put it because there would just be cat. Well, okay, we feed our cats wet food, but so they get it everywhere. So if that was the case, it would be everywhere on this, but this is The Sims, so we're not going to worry about that as much. So what I think I would like to do is have an auto feeder, maybe like in, well, like white maybe, to kind of match them with everything else. I really want this bowl here. I think that would really fit better. Should I do the tree one? I think that's cute. Kind of matches in with her scratching post a little bit more. Yeah, that's cute. That's just for Doris. And then we'll have some kind of little mat for her as well, so she's not getting the food everywhere. And it's just a little bit more welcoming, you know, for Ms. Doris. I like how much I'm just getting so excited about a cat bowl, like seriously. Let's give her pink. It has a little bit of beige on there, but we don't want to be like completely beige, sad beige mom, cat mom. So we'll give her that. We'll give her that little bit of color right there, just to give it a little pop. Now, I could just do it in the beige. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Beige or pink? I think pink is cuter. But I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna let you guys vote. Okay. Let's get some kind of lighting over here too. We need some kind of lamp, or we could do like a coupling of some candles. You know, when I was making a fire hazard the last time on that patio, on the influencer's apartment, that really stuck with me. And I was like, you know what? I really like these couplings of candles quite a lot. Now, of course, Penny Pizzazz is in some kind of social media situation. So I do think that this would go if she's taking photos like in her apartment and stuff like that. I have that in mind in general anyway when I'm making her apartment, that she's going to be taking lots of photos and things like that here. So I think that's why why it looked like this. Let's move objects back on so I can add this last one. And I think that will be good like that. And we're going to put just a little fire hazard on there with that little plant as well. I just think we really need it. I think we need some kind of little pop of green there. It just is very boring otherwise. I'm going to put a little pink pot. I'm just going to put it right there just to give it a little bit of something else besides the beige, which, you know what, I'm not mad about the beige. It's just we need a little bit of something else. What I want to do now, I just want to pull out a few accessories, and then I think what we'll do next time is we'll do this corner and like the office, because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, since we're doing more of the process together as a family, as it should be today. So give me just a bit and I'll pull out some kitchen accessories. I'll be right back. I've got a few things pulled out, and that would be all of this kitchen stuff. So first I added this soap dispenser situation just because it's practical. We need some kind of soap. I had to manually place with the move objects on this plant, so I didn't want to move that because it's exactly where I would like it to be. I have this very cute bread box as well, which just wants to be right there in that corner. There we go. And then I have this dish rack as well. So I wanted to put this very specifically here. I was thinking about putting a little cheeky window here, but I was like, you know what? It would be weird. No other building has a little window right there, and it would look strange, kind of cut into stuff. So I think just putting this dish rack adds a little bit of interest and practicality here too. I did it in this swatch just because it seems to go with everything else that we've got pulled out. And one thing that I had pulled out that now I don't know what happened to it was this plant right here. I have the move objects cheat on, however, I did place it without it originally. So it does kind of just stick here because I really wanted to put something green here, but I wasn't sure what. I was thinking about like a green wall like this, or even this, and I was like, no, it just doesn't really fill up this space well. So I just thought this would be okay because I really want to put our trash can here too. So just to kind of demonstrate, this stuff will fit here, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to use all of this. Again, then I will play test this, so don't you worry too much about it. I think I want to kind of bump this up. I want to add an extra one with move objects on. Now I'm getting too fancy. It just seems like it's a little bit bare and small, so yeah, I don't want to make it that large. It looks very unruly. So maybe we'll just kind of like do a little bit of that, like that maybe, just to kind of make it a little bit longer, biggerer. And of course, you know me and my coffee stations. What I've actually done is I've taken away the extra LED light on the end here just because I only wanted one shelf, and this upper shelf can now kind of replace that. If you're looking in this way, you can sort of see the other shelf, but it's nothing to where it's obstructing too much. I'm really hoping they're not going to be putting stuff like dirty dishes up here. You never know with The Sims. If that's the case, maybe I'll just put some extra dishes or something in just a bit so they can't do that. But I went ahead and I pulled out from Debug this coffee. I'm going to size it down one. Coffee bag, some white mugs from that clutter kit not too long ago. I guess it was pretty long ago now, showing grandma's age. And also I'm going to pull out this ZZ plant that I've sized way down, and I'm going to put that over here coupled with this pretty little guy. What is this one again? Tri-Star Stramanthe. That's right. Okay. And I've just got them in those colors as well, just to kind of have a little something. And I wanted to put some kind of utensils out, so I'm just using this copper sort of colored set here. And I did want some knives, but I don't want to like have too much on the counters because they will need a place to chop stuff. So I'm just going to put this knife rack right here. So that's the kitchen, I think. Now, one of the things that I'd pulled out when I was kind of like looking at all of this stuff, a couple different things. I wanted to put this book nook little tray here to kind of finish off the living room. I think that's like perfect for what we're looking for. It's very aesthetic. It's pulling the room together. It's doing the heavy lifting of the room, in my opinion. And then also from Love's Truck, I found this again, and I just thought this would be perfect over here to kind of go with everything. The only thing is we'll need to pull out this chair a little bit because it is cutting into the plant. Other than that, though, I think that is good. So this is the living room pretty much done. I mean, you know, we're going to do this side over here too, but we haven't done that yet. We ran out of time today. I am on a little bit of a time crunch, or else I would have just finished it up. But I really wanted to go through and really make this special. We need to give Penny some pizzazz, and I think we're doing that. I think this is the way to go. So let's go to a different angle here. There's that angle, and also we'll look right at the kitchen as well. I'm zoomed out a little bit, so it's a little bit fisheye, but you get the gist of it. I think it's okay. I think this is pretty much what I had in mind when I was thinking about, but also, you know, stylish, aesthetic, social media worthy. So I think that's pretty good. I really like the plant details in here. I really think that kind of keeps it from being so sterile. And I definitely am going to put some kind of like big plant in this little window. It's just screaming for it. It just looks like it could be a display piece. So definitely in the office, we'll be doing that. I think next time what we'll be working on is going to be this half of the living area. I definitely want to put in some kind of cat tree for Doris and probably start on the office as well. So hopefully we'll get those two areas finished. And then last thing we'll do is going to be the bathroom and of course the bedroom. So I thank you guys so much for watching me today. I really hope that you don't mind this longer part. I am so happy with this. This is turning out really nice. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave me a sweet little comment and a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I certainly appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.